action here at the Club World Cup. So nearly every single Real Madrid player with a clean bill of health, very close to a full return. Several members of the squad. Alaba picking up an injury last week. He'll be back hopefully in the next few weeks, and ideally Real Madrid would start the new season with no injured players, and hopefully with the Club World Cup title in the bag. If you're just joining us, here we are, watching training, live training here. Real Madrid beating Juventus to qualify for the quarter-final. Now, if you look at the draw, there have been a few upsets at the Club World Cup. We saw a few at the group stage with the two clubs from Argentina, River and Boca, both failing to qualify. Real Madrid also missing out. Surprise team Al Hilal qualified behind Real Madrid in the group. So the last 16 rounds saw Palmeiras defeat Botafogo in an all-Brazilian tie. Benfica thrashed by Chelsea after extra time 4-1. PSG thrashing into Miami 4-0. Flamengo 2, Bayern 4. PSG and Bayern are both on Real Madrid's side of the draw. Fluminense saw off Inter Milan 2-0. And that is a big upset, but probably the biggest shock so far at the Club World Cup. Manchester City 3, Al Hilal 4. The Saudi Arabian team beating City in extra time. Real Madrid 1, Juventus 0. And the last game of the last 16 ended Dortmund 2, Monterrey 1. Now on Friday, 2 days' time, 2100 hours Central European summertime, Fluminense Al Hilal for a place in the semi-final of the Club World Cup. And they would play the winner of that tie, Palmeiras or Chelsea. I'm not too sure how many people tipped those four clubs to make it through to the last four. On the other side of the draw, probably the favourites are through. PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid, Dortmund. Though Bayern were expected to top their group, they finished behind Benfica. So they fell into Real Madrid's side of the draw. Now the semi-finals would be on Tuesday the 8th and Wednesday the 9th. The final on Sunday the 13th of July. So a victory for Real Madrid. They will be in action again on Wednesday at 2100 hours local time. Now Saturday's game is at 2200 hours local time. The final at 9 p.m. Central European summertime. Enjoying what has been a very successful Club World Cup for Real Madrid. And also, wherever Real Madrid have gone, there have been record attendances. The one team that have had sellout games wherever they have played, twice in Miami, once in Charlotte, and also in Philadelphia. 4 of hopefully 7 matches at the Club World Cup, and the next 3 will be taking place at the MetLife Stadium, which is in New Jersey, home to the New York Giants and also the Jets. It's a multi-purpose built stadium It replaced the previous Giant Stadium. And it was going to be also the host venue for the final of the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Capacity, it's 82,500. And it's going to be sold out for the semi-finals and final, and probably also for Real Madrid's quarter-final game. It's only one of the two NFL stadiums actually shared by two clubs. You've got the Rams and Chargers at the SoFi Stadium in California. The MetLife is host to the Giants and Jets. Not the first time Real Madrid will have played in New Jersey at the stadium. They have played there on several occasions in pre-season tours. Shortly, this training session will come to an end as far as our coverage. But do remember to tune in again on Friday for the training, interviews and also press conference. Xabi Alonso will be fielding questions from journalists ahead of the quarter-final tie against Borussia Dortmund. Now, of course, he used to manage Bayer Leverkusen. He was already asked about Dortmund in last night's press conference, saying, well, if it's Ramos Monterrey, we know Ramos well. I know less about Rayados. I've seen less matches, though we have been scouting them. Of course, if it's Borussia Dortmund who qualify, I know a lot about the club from Dortmund, having spent time playing as a player in Bayern Munich, and also, of course, managing Bayer Leverkusen. Now the players getting ready for a small practice game. The humidity is starting to build up a little here. You can see the bibs have been handed out. And shortly, we'll be asked to say ciao. Just trying to catch the instructions here to the players. Che was saying how important it is to focus on getting back into position. Tactical, technical drills. Great to see Danny Carvajal in action. Modrić, we saw come on for the final few minutes against Juventus, and straight away got handed the captain's armband. Great to be this close to the action. Actually hearing the players, hearing their shouts. Not going to talk too much, but often we get this kind of access.
¡Va, Raúl! ¡Si están altos, sacamos! ¡Abre, Chema, abre, Chema! Eso, y nos abrimos, Kylian, posición bien. Bien, tenemos gente adentro. Eso, y al otro lado.
¡Otro lado!
Muy buena, muy buena.
14, cuidado.
Sí, sí. Recuperamos y la mantenemos, no la perdemos rápido.
When we win possession, we keep hold of possession. We can't give away possession straight after winning that ball back. Oh, Xabi Alonso is shouting instructions to the players.
Y vamos a jugar.
¡Sí, Rodri, vamos! ¡Eso es!
¡Dani! ¡Ya está el otro! ¡Eso es! ¡Sí! ¡Ah! ¡Sí, dentro! ¡Sí! ¡Bien! ¡Bien, Rodri!
¡Buena naranja!
¡Bien, Blanco! ¡Bien! ¡Sí, empuja! ¡Muy buena! ¡No contáis, naranja! ¡Claro! ¡Sí, Brian! ¡Dentro!
11.
15. Sí, empuja. Sí.
¡Al contrario!
¡Sí, sacamos!
That's how we need to bring the ball out from the back.
Bien, José. Fácil. Dale, Raúl. No metas ahí un marrón. Blanco, Brahim.
Venga, me abro.
Y fuera, traemos dentro y fuera.
Well, we've enjoyed live training. We have to leave you now, but do remember, on Friday, the press conference, training, and also we're hearing from players here at the Club World Cup.